totally.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, friends.
bitches.
Don't I look lovely?
Poor Lori.
So
She's been having a
Lori
hell of a time.
was at the ER this weekend with a corneal abrasion. So I was at Mass Eye and Ear all day Saturday. So no contact lenses for me, no makeup in my right eye. And I swear it's like just as the day went on, the swelling got worse and worse.
Do you have makeup on your the eye that
I have a little bit on my left eye,
do you-
not much. Well, I mean, come on. It's like I can barely see.
I would have totally did like a full eye, like
To like really accentuate.
on the
I
one that
thought
you can
about
wear
it.
makeup on, just to be weird.
I think that would have been fun. I know, Wendy Sue. Hi, friends.
Hi,
I am so
everyone.
excited. I'm looking in the comments. I'm seeing what everybody bought this weekend. Someone got a Madalena.
I actually
Kate
got something.
a Pelican. We have to talk about what we got. I'm so
I
excited.
know. I usually don't buy
Valentine's
something, but
Day.
I actually did buy something.
You did.
And I usually don't buy anything on Fountain Pen because I just try to enjoy what I have, but I actually did buy something.
Oh, well, do tell. Let's hear what you bought. I bought something as well. It's not in yet, but we have a guest in the audience here who I bought my pen from. So
Oh, really?
yeah, Yost.
Oh, Yost.
You're in good hands at Mass Eye and Ear. Thank you, Kate. I went to urgent care first because I had an ulcer in my eye like 8 years ago. So the doctors are really worried. Like they're like, if anything ever happens, like you go directly to the doctor. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200.
Yeah.
So it was bothering me on Friday, blah, blah, blah. It hurt. So Saturday morning, I called urgent care. I went in. They didn't have the tools to like really look in my eye, but they put a dye in the eye to see if they can see a scratch. He didn't see a scratch. I'm like, look, this happens to me kind of frequently. Just give me this and this and send me home. And he's like, no, no, no. He would not. He's like, you need to go directly to Boston to Mass Eye and Ear. They're waiting for you. And by waiting for you, he meant you're going to sit for 8 hours.
Oh gosh, he made it sound like they were like expecting you and they were going to just get you in there. And
so I drive there, and not only that, but I left my phone at home because we ran home in between appointments. And so I'm like, let me just charge my phone for a little bit. And because my eye hurt, I wasn't really looking at my phone. And we were like halfway, like we were 10 minutes into the drive. And I said to Jay, oh my God, I forgot my phone. He's like, do you want to go back and get it? I'm like, no, how long can it be? We didn't get home till almost 1 a.m. But yeah, they were great at Mass Eye and Ear.
What a nightmare.
I bought so much stuff saying I was going to buy nothing. I got my first Pelican and Banu.
I love that, Alexandra's. I bought so much stuff and I said I wasn't going to buy anything.
It's so exciting.
So, but yeah, I ordered from Atlas. They had not too many people seem to carry Tom Studio pens. And I really like that pocket pen. So I got another one from Atlas in a pink color blush.
Good.
Yeah. So that's what I ended up, my big purchase was.
Didn't you bring that pocket pen with you to London?
Yeah.
With your mom? Yes.
Yeah. So I got, that one's a magenta color. So I got the pink blush color.
Oh.
So yeah. Ooh. So
I didn't know there was a pink blush.
Yeah. I'm
that.
really liking Tom Studio stuff. It's really, really cool. Yes, I'm sorry, Yost. Please
Vanessa, are you cheating?
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I have to say we have Tom Studio, Yost says.
I know, and I have a pen from Tom Studio from you. It's
not only Vanessa did you get that though. I saw a special arrival that came with a vampire cape to your house.
I did. I had the arrival of King of the Night came to my house.
I need to see this.
Isn't it? Can you see it okay with your eye?
You go like okay, now I see it.
I'm making light of your situation, but it's like, can you see it okay?
I actually can.
Okay.
It's so beautiful. I almost pre-ordered it, but I haven't yet.
I'm really, really loving it. And, I love all my Estes. The candy has always been my most favorite, but I have to say, this one might be my most favorite now because it's got colors that I love. And
It's got all the colors.
It's just gorgeous. And you think that's black. It's not, guys. That is red.
That's
It's
like,
just a really deep, deep, deep red.
wow.
Yeah, but it looks, it could pass as black, but it's
It
nice.
is stunning. And I don't know if Connie is here right now.
Connie, are you in there?
But our friend Connie did these beautiful layouts with that pen with like Christmas background, like with the beautiful, like the
Yeah.
tea tape. And I saw it and I thought, this is a year-round pen.
Oh, definitely.
It's beautiful.
Could be for Christmas or especially for Christmas and Valentine's Day. But I'm going to have this baby inked all year long. And the perfect ink for it is Diamine Writer's Blood.
Ooh.
It matches the red perfectly.
Perfect.
It is. I mean, I can't. I'm like,
ooh.
I can't get over the perfection happening here.
So Vanessa, let's talk about your affiliate link, because I know this is a more expensive pen.
It is.
It's $315 retail,
yes,
which is what it will sell for at Atlas. So Atlas is kind of my affiliate home.
Right.
But Appelboom really showed up for me this weekend, I have to say. I posted a video.
It's Yoast.
I know, but like I posted about the Scribo, the special edition one that they released early to raise money for Bologna.
Yeah.
And I just had it in my cart, and all weekend I kept seeing the number go up and up and up. So I got a really good deal on it. So thank you to everyone who used my ink.
Yeah. Thanks to everybody that used my ink.
Who used my link. But Vanessa, what is your, because you're Vanessa 10 at
Vanessa
Esterbrook?
10. I'm Vanessa 10 over at Esterbrook. You can get 10% off King of the Night and pretty much your whole purchase at Esterbrook. Esterbrookpens.com is where you can use it. But yeah, you could get 10% off. So for that $350, that's like getting what, $35 off?
Yeah, that's not insignificant.
Yeah. So it's 10%. I mean, 10% is 10%.
Yeah. And the cool thing about that is if you use anybody's link at like Atlas, there's no discount for Esterbrook.
No, there isn't.
You'll actually get a better deal if you go to the Esterbrook website.
I wish I was a shareholder of Esterbrook. That would be nice.
Vanessa is a shareholder in Esterbrook.
I wish.
We all know that.
I wish I could invest something in it to have a piece of that pie, because they are killing it.
They're killing it. They're doing a great job. They're the one brand that I just continue to buy their freaking steel nibs.
I think that's what everybody. Everybody feels the way about Esterbrook. Show us your Esterbrook folio. Okay.
Erica says, I want another Esterbrook too, but I will have to wait. Appelboom got all of my money.
Oh, look at that, Yost. You're killing it.
I have to say, Appelboom is like the place that gets my out-of-pocket money. I try desperately to use my credit first at Atlas, but Atlas doesn't carry Scribos. So Appelboom will always get my money for my Scribos.
I'm surprised that Atlas doesn't carry Scribos.
Don't. And they've been I think they're working on it, but they don't. Goldspot carries Scribo as well.
Yes, that's where mine come from.
But Yoast, when it comes to Fountain Pen Day or hopefully Black Friday as well.
Yeah, I think he does
a Black Friday. My next one too. Then.
Yost, when are you going to give me my affiliate at your store?
You have to work for it, Vanessa. I'm sure you already have it. You go into your account and you just have to link things. So I think that's how it works. Does Appelboom give free shipping to the US? Yes, they do.
They actually do. They ship DHL. I don't know if it's a certain amount you have to spend or what. I could create the affiliate myself.
Yes, it takes a little work, but you can figure it out. And if it, like for me, I just use the Scribo affiliate link and things.
Even Lori managed to do it.
Hey, with my wonky eye, I figured it out on Saturday. But it really has added up. So you took the 20%. So the Scribo, it's La Data. So I did a survey because originally, and I had reached out to Yoast and I had ordered the Dandy with a medium nib. Our friend Claire Coco was in Italy and she actually picked one up while she was in Bologna. And she sent me a picture of it because she knew I wanted it. And she's like, you really do need to get this. So I was 1000% ready to get that for Fountain Pen Day. And then Scribo released those two I think they're both Lidatas. The one that I got was a Lidata.
I know which ones you're talking about, and they're gorgeous.
They're beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I have to say, I love the look of the feel more because the facets are beautiful, but I like the feel of the Lidata better. Because the Lidata is smooth.
It's like, I like the look of the feel, but I like the feel of the look.
Yeah. And the Lidata is a little less expensive. I can't even look at myself.
You're fine. We were just talking before the show started about Lori needs to adopt an eye patch into her wardrobe. So when she has this problem, she can like look like a badass with a
my husband was talking about, he was really into Twin Peaks in the 90s, like that kind of, it had like a cult following, like really weird. But when he was studying for the CPA exam, he used to watch Twin Peaks episodes like in between studying for the CPA. But there was a woman, I think she was the log lady or something, but she always, or maybe that's a different character, but she always wore a patch. So he was sending me memes of her telling me I needed a patch.
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh, Claire says that she missed the flood in Bologna by one day.
I'm sorry, there was a flood in Bologna?
So this is why Scribo released those pens when they did. They pulled a doozy on me because I was all ready to get the Dandy, and then this came out. I went online and looked at some images, and they were terribly sad. So yes, they had a really bad flood, and Scribo was giving 30% of their, I don't know if it's profit or sales or whatever, towards the relief for the flood. So I said, it's for a good cause, people. Yeah. So I got the one, it starts with an S, but it's like the turquoisey, teal, and brown sparkly Lidata. I got the blue one, not the green one.
Sounds so pretty. Yeah. Wait, you can have all kinds of Scribo action.
I'm kind of like a Scribo.
You are a Scribo whore for sure.
I am.
Speaking of whores and hoes, did you see Claire's?
Wait a second.
I tried to keep a straight face saying it and I couldn't.
Oh, yes. Claire's entry. Good night.
Claire's,
thanks for visiting.
Good night, Yos. It's
over
always good to see you.
1,600 orders this weekend.
Best of luck to you.
Congratulations. And last I checked, Yo still had 20% off. I don't know if he shut it off by now, but he was still running his fountain pen day. If anybody wants.
Yeah, be sure to chat it just in case.
Yes.
But yes, Miss Claire Coco had a date with 3 pens.
3
yesterday and some drinks.
Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Hey.
So Claire had a date with Elvis and Frank Sinatra and Alexander the Great. Who was the third?
3 very inspirational men.
Yes.
Pens.
I said Sinatra would have gotten my vote. I have to go for the Italian. I'm shutting it off now so I can finally.
Y'all better hurry up. You're going to use that coupon code.
Peter the Great. Oh, Peter the Great.
Peter the Great.
That's fantastic. So why don't we talk a little bit about our contest that we ran over the weekend? Thank you so much to Vanessa, who did everything from soup to nuts, because I was in the ER on Saturday. I was going to
say, Lori had quite the weekend, so I didn't mind at all. I was totally fine doing it, but it was so difficult to choose because the agreement between us was, so we would see all the entries come in, and then between me, Lori, and Tom, we were to pick one, the one we like, and then that would be taken and put to the vote. And so, so it ended up being 2 because 2 of us, and I'm not going to say who liked what, because I'm not doing that, but 2 of the 3 of us liked one. So that's why there's only 2 entries.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So I have to, this literally was keeping me up last night when I made my decision. And then because I really thought that one of the other 2 that I really wanted to get in there would be voted by a third person.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that our third person voted for one we already voted for.
Yes.
So whoever does not win the Banu. Okay. Well, first of all, let's just say the only way that we could make it easier on ourselves with judging, because we had so many great entries.
I mean, there was some in there that there was probably about 5 that I was just like, wow, that was awesome.
So
Like,
I mean, somebody brought their pen to work and they had
yes,
they
at the
had their
with a
pilot vantage
forklift,
point on a
on a
forklift.
forklift.
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then
Somebody went to
someone,
Lithuania,
yes, I saw
had a
that one.
memorial in
Someone let
Lithuania.
their pen drive their car.
I mean, it was so creative.
I mean, there was a couple. I was actually. I don't ever write LOL because I'm of a certain age. Thank you very much. But I LOL'd.
Mm.
I mean, I actually laughed out loud at some
We
of
need to
these
do this
'cause
again
I'm
because it
just,
was really
that
fun.
it was good. That was, here we go. That's me with
Oh,
the
this was
forklift.
you on the forklift.
That was
love it.
awesome. I love that. That was great.
So honestly, thank you. So you can go to the entry right now on I don't know if we have a winner yet. So we'll try to
I
keep
haven't
that.
looked at the vote. I've got it pulled up here on my
So
phone.
it's
ready
on
to look
my
at.
Instagram page, Time with Fada. It's also on Vanessa Langton. You're not Pen Gangster, right? You're Vanessa
No,
Langton.
it's just Vanessa _Langton, and on Goldspot. Goldspot also has it up.
Is it on Juicy Broads as well?
I tried to get it Juicy Broads as as a collaborator, but it didn't work. I was trying to get it over there too, so we can get votes from everybody, as many people as possible.
So what we decided on, do you want to share how we had to narrow it down?
Well, okay,
so
like I just texted, I said, you got the one you like?
We really wanted in the photo was your beautiful face. So the entries that we picked had to have your face in at the date, because that was kind of the fun of it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we needed to see a person, not just a hand, like a person face in the image. And also, I don't know if if you had to have a drink or a cocktail or a tea or coffee or soda or something, but that was like the technical, that was the
right. It started as have the drink match your pen. And I did a couple of examples as well from Friday, Saturday, and Friday, mostly Friday and Saturday, where I did one with a margarita on Saturday. And then I did one with my Tex-Mex meal from Saturday as well. And then, of course, I had a coffee date with my coffee edition Schaefer that I went to Starbucks with it. I did not look weird at all taking a selfie of myself with a pen and coffee. Not at all. And but I also wanted, I love the fun and quirky idea. I also want to just participate and join the fun too. But I have to say, there was a couple of people who really took it to the next level, and I was just like, damn, that's good.
Yeah,
damn, that was really good.
So whoever doesn't win the Banu, so we are, for those of you who don't know, Goldspot was generous enough to give Vanessa and I the Banu Pink Champagne, which is a Goldspot exclusive. And then we had an extra one to do as a giveaway. So the winner is going to win this Pink Champagne Banu. But then I feel like Oprah, like I want everyone to win.
You get a pen. You might get a pen. I'll send you a postcard.
So this is not as valuable as that, but I am going to do an unboxing on my YouTube channel because I, for the first time, won something from the Atlas Experience pen sale that they have at the end of the month, where you have to any of their returns that goes into the Experience pen sale. And then they give it a price, and you have to, the first person with the quickest trigger to click claim gets to buy it at the discounted price. And some of the prices are really incredible.
Wow,
and then they have these mystery boxes that are really popular, and they sell for $150, and everybody's gunning for them. And so I won a pen, which I'll share later. And then I also won a mystery box. So in that mystery box, I got this Monteverde pen, and it's in this really pretty turquoise. So whoever our runner-up is today is
that's pretty.
Send them
what a gorgeous pen.
Monteverde pen, and it's really beautiful. It's this really pretty turquoise.
That is really pretty. Is that the Ritma?
Pretty aluminum. It is the Ritma, and it's got how I feel about black coated nibs. Love them. So I'm not sure what the, is this, I'm not sure. It looks like it's an extra fine nib.
Okay.
So that is for today's winner. But then there were 2 other people that were like keeping me up at night last
They
night.
really were. She was like stressed.
I was like stressed. I
was
messaged
stressed.
Vanessa this morning. I'm like, can we just do 3 or 4? Like I actually said 3, but then I was thinking of a 4th. So we're going to have 2 more winners tomorrow. And the winner of tomorrow's, because I'm extra, is this
So
other
extra.
Monteverde pen in this beautiful green.
Oh, that's pretty too.
This one is really pretty. This one is called the Invincia Vega Starlight Green in a fine nib. So this was donated from Pen Chalet, and I won it at Pen Chalet, and now I am gifting it to tomorrow's winner.
Well, that's a good looking pen.
Yes.
It almost looks like emerald.
It's really pretty. It's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
So the tomorrow's people, I don't know if you're here in the chat.
Wherever you're at.
There was a lovely woman who went on a date with her Banu Sangria pen, and she was cute as a button, holding her
She
sangria.
was super cute.
With the sangria. So I loved that. And then our very first entry was our friend Julia from Julia Here. And she actually went into a photo booth.
Yeah, it was pretty genius.
Which was so awesome. So those 2 kept me up at night. Like we loved the ones that we chose. But so Julia and our sangria friend, and I'm so sorry, your name escapes me right now. I'll do the post tomorrow. Like I'll figure it out somehow with my one eye and get it up.
I'm sorry to laugh at your disability, but it is kind of funny.
It's because really you're like, okay.
With my one eye, I will.
And that will be the Monteverde. So today's runner-up will get the Monteverde Ritma. And then tomorrow's contest will get that. And I have more things from my mystery box that I'm going to do at a later time for a giveaway.
There you go. That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, so thank you. So everybody go over to our Instagram accounts and follow Goldspot, you know, the drill. Goldspot, Vanessa, me, blah, blah, blah. And
that's what I didn't say like tag your friend. None of that. There's no reason to do that. I just wanted to see everyone have a good time and take photos with their pens because I think I just wanted people to have fun. You know, just
Erica.
have fun.
Which one is Erica? Are any of our final 4 people, like, so our top 2 for today, are any of you in the chat?
Teal's Gold is here. I'm sorry, Teal's Gold. I don't know what your first name is, but I see that she is here. You're welcome.
So were you on the picnic or did you have the Juicy Broads on in the background?
She's the picnic.
Oh, I love
it. The picnic. It was popcorn and I can't remember what else was in the photo, but it was like popcorn and she was hanging out with her Mont Blanc and it was pretty damn funny.
I mean,
and there was like a whole picnic spread. I think
here's entry number 1.
Yes. Sassy Picnic. I called it Sassy Picnic.
Is that great?
You know, I mean
it looks like
blanket. Having a great time. There's a bottle of Ferris wheel press ink there.
Got her Starbucks.
On a blanket. Yes.
I mean, she is in the moment. This is like a full on date.
She is on a full on date. They're making eye contact. There's good chemistry there. She's got her, this is a happy moment. I mean, how could we not? And then I have to say, option B, dinner and a movie. This is Erica. So Erica is the Shop Destiny. She is option B.
Oh, okay.
So that was hers.
Erica definitely tugged at our heartstrings because she had the Juicy Broads playing in the background.
Well, there's that, but I mean, if you scroll her through her photo entries, she is having a hell of a time.
This is like a girls' night in, you know?
Yes, exactly.
I can relate to this. She's got her drink. She has a Sprite, and then she has an Esterbrook.
I don't know if y'all can see that
so well.
So there's kind of a collage of all the photos that she snapped. But I mean, she's like they're having the best time ever.
Do I also see a Scribo pen in there? She's got her green pens and her Sprite, her Esterbrook. She's got the
Yes.
juicy broads in the background. She's all
That's the
like
Dutch pen show
cute and
pen.
sassy, holding
The
her
Dutch
pens.
pen
Oh, that's
show
the Dutch pen
Esterbrook.
show Esterbrook, Esty.
Yes.
So
that was.
we just loved these. So thank you all for your entries. And so next time.
Oh, and she has a sailor with her. So she had a sailor and a.
She did like her green pens. She did her green pens with her Sprite, Esterbrook and sailor. Teal's Gold is saying, I'm here. Popcorn and gummy worms.
Popcorn and gummy worms, yeah.
So that was really, really fun. Thank you guys for entering. And thank you to everybody who voted. So we will probably, will we announce it here or do we want to give like till the end of the night?
I don't know. What do our viewers think? Do you guys want me to look at the votes now and
well, we can do it at the end so that way people coming in can vote and maybe, you know, at like maybe 5:15 or something like that. 5
that
o'clock.
way we keep you all captive till the end of the show. Yes. You're our prisoners.
Okay. Can I talk about what I got at, well, first of all, let's not talk about me. I want everyone in the comments, because I know you were all doing it at the beginning, but tell me your favorite thing that you bought on Fountain Pen Day or your favorite activity, like what you did on Fountain Pen Day. So it can be the favorite thing you did, because we don't want to, because I know I tend to be, what'd you buy kind of girl.
Yeah,
but I want to know what you did.
Did you journal? Did you hug all your pens and say, I love each and every one of you. I would never, ever break any of your hearts.
I can't pick just one.
I can't just pick one of you. You're all my babies. So yeah, did you hug all your pens?
There were some really good deals. So
there were some
Vanessa,
great
your
deals.
Tom Studio, was that a doorbuster or was it some sort of a sale or did they just have it? So you made the purchase?
They just had it. I'm so sorry about these dogs. It's these kids on my street. They're coming home from school. So my dogs are vicious animals and they hate kids.
Vicious. Okay. Well, while your dogs are barking, we're going to say,
Actually,
so
Carmen
got the King of Night from Esterbrook.
Good. Yes. She messaged me and let me know she got it.
That's a pre-order, right? When are those shipping out?
This week, I think. Because I think it was pre-ordered and then this week they're supposed to go to their new homes.
I have to watch that very closely because if that one starts like, is that limited edition and all that stuff? All right, I got to watch it closely.
Yes, it is. I don't know how many of them, but yeah, it is limited.
You said I bought so much, but
like
I also
what? That's so ambiguous, girl.
Don't leave us hanging.
Give us the tea.
Wendy Sue, come back for more. Wolf Kate Witch got a red and black Pelican M800 and
took it to the beach. Hey.
Were you at Revere Beach, Kate? I feel like I saw her at the beach with her pen. Yeah, she got an M800. That was on special at Atlas. They had them for $420. $420 M800. They had the black, black and red. They had the classic black and green, the black and blue. I went back to get the black and blue with the silver or the gold, and it was sold out.
Wow. That's a really good deal.
I got an Omas Ogiva Bellini from Endless. Ooh, beautiful, Sherry. I don't have an Omas pen. That is one I need to try.
I don't have a new Omas either.
Gee, Marie, I went to Atlas and enjoyed the games they had. I brought a lot of brought a lot of purple inks on sale, or maybe she said bought. Oh, so you actually physically went there. They had like fun things to do all day. Oh, that's really nice.
That's cool. They always have. It's like a party over there with old Hollywood, Brandon.
Old Hollywood. I know. He's too funny.
He's awesome. He's pretty great.
And I got a great discount on the Galen Leather Navalar Dark and Navy.
Oh, nice.
That sounds beautiful.
Very nice.
Debbie, I went to Atlas and played bingo and spun the wheel for a prize, won a pen holder from Leutram, and won a Vampire Pigeon blood ink. Oh, how perfect.
Oh, that would be perfect for the King of the Night. I was just going to say,
Vampire Pigeon would look great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you got the, so she's got the, let me get it because I have it.
Wendy, which Scribo did you get? I need to know.
So she got
this is the Stilo-y style.
Yes.
Really pretty.
So this is every year, every Fountain Pen Day, they have a special pen that they release. And this one only has 244.
Beautiful.
So they collaborated with Radius again and did a nice little.
Is that like a deep navy?
Yeah, it's a very deep blue. It's supposed to represent the night sky
Ooh,
and your
beautiful.
desire, along with your desires and wishes.
Ooh, meow. I
Whatever
heard
those
from a
might
lot of
be.
people who shopped at Steelo Style.
Well, I think they had some like a coupon for everything, like
I think, yeah, they
10%
did. I
off
think they
everything.
did.
Yeah.
Erica also picked up a bottle of KWZ. Smells like coffee. I love
Oh,
that
I
ink.
want that
And
ink.
Gulliver's
I need that ink.
2024. Huh?
I need that ink. I don't have it.
You need that ink. I have it
I
in one of my
know.
TWSBIs. I can't swap it out because it's too perfect in there. Oh, wait, Wendy Sue. Oh, the Pizza. I love that. That is like the burgundy, like plummy color. That one's so pretty. That one's been in my cart, out of my cart, in my cart. That's a beauty.
How are you having a hard time making a decision on something like that?
Well, because they're
Sounds
so
gorgeous.
expensive. It's really hard to decide. They're
Yeah.
expensive and they're all beautiful. Linda, I ordered King of Pens from Atlas. Ooh, that's a big
That's
one.
the Sailor King of Pen.
Is it this year? Like the blue one? The one like I think it's what is it called? Like Ocean Sky or something. That one's
Hmm.
beautiful. Bought my
There's
my first
Scribo.
Scribo. Oh, Nymphia. That's really pretty. I
Well,
have that.
Scribo is popular this fountain pen
That's
day, huh?
because Scribos are very expensive. So when you can
They
get them
are.
on sale
That is
and
true.
20% off at Appelboom, you have to. This is the Nymphia, right?
Is
Right.
that it? I am not sure. You're the Scribo person. You're the
I know.
Scribo
I should know
expert.
this. Is this
I
the right
know.
one, hun? Nymphia? This one's really pretty.
That
Yeah.
is
So
really pretty. I
Stilo
love that
Adaka
color.
is soft.
Smooth, right? It's got a smooth
Yes. I ordered pine
pine
green.
green line.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh. From Van Ness.
yeah.
Isabel,
That one's
how are
on
you
my
feeling about
list.
that? Because that was so expensive.
I know that I really like. I mean, I like y'all. As y'all know, if you've been watching the show for a while, the Lamy 2000 has kind of grown on me a bit. And when I saw it come out in that green, I was like, maybe. I wish it would come out in red,
Mm.
but that green is pretty tempting.
It's sold out on Atlas. I mean, and it's
I mean, that's what. But I was just like,
like double the price, double plus, right?
because
I'm
it's
glad you treated
special.
yourself. If
Yeah.
you love the Lamy 2000, I feel like it's one of the,
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
that is a big one. I was very tempted, but didn't buy a single pen. Instead, I inked my Visconti Corsani
Good for
collection.
you.
Ooh, beautiful. That must have been really fun. How many do you have in your collection? Which one is your favorite?
What if they say like 30? That's a lot
Right?
of pens to ink.
Yes.
I have like 30.
Shari says, I scoured every store to find a Pilot 743 Verdigris on sale and wasn't successful.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm pretty sure Pilot is excluded because I was thinking about getting a Pilot 912 and they're excluded from all the sales, I think.
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
I know at Atlas they are. Trish bought two Banus King of Pens from Atlas. They had it on sale for a great deal. The King of Pen was on sale at Atlas.
I guess so. I mean, that's like,
I missed that.
that is not a cheap pen.
No, and a Pelican 800 in blue. So that was Christmas for me. That
Oh, yeah.
was Christmas.
You better,
wow.
You gonna wrap it up and put it on the tree, or you gonna
Beautiful.
like dig in when you get it?
This is fun. Ooh, my Waterman Green.
Mm.
Lessons de Blue. It arrived on Fountain Pen Day. That's really
nice.
exciting.
That's what a great way to get pen mail on Fountain Pen Day.
The Corrine is on my list of pens to try. I've heard
You do need to try it. It's a nice and it's classy, and the nib is really something. The nib is actually very nice.
That pen. I think I need to find the right colorway.
Yes. Yes.
Sophie says, I got the TWSBI Eco Cream. Love that. The Laban Sakura. Beautiful. I love that.
Nice
325.
pen.
The Breast Cancer Awareness from Appelboom. Also took a long weekend trip to Black Forest to enjoy my fall pens.
But did you snap any photos to show us? That would have been a pen date.
That would have been a fun pen date, Sophie.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds like a beautiful weekend. So much fun. Sophie, I got a TWSBI. How am I doing on my list?
You're good. You're good. You actually, yeah.
Sorry. I meant King of Night, 236. Oh,
King of the Night. Okay.
Did they really have it for that?
I don't know.
That's crazy because usually Esterbrook doesn't go on sale.
Yeah, I usually don't.
Only for octagonal red, green, rose.
Only four's a party.
4 of these inks. What am I missing here?
4 of the
Oh,
Visconti
the
pens.
Viscontis.
Yeah.
Only 4. Yes. Ooh, pretty. I love my green. Okay. From Atlas, I got Visconti, Rembrandt, Peniter, Mini, Platinum 376. I think those were all doorbusters, if
Were
I'm
they?
correct. And most of them sold out.
Oh
Yes.
my goodness.
Got me. FOMO got me.
FOMO always wins.
I know it is fun,
Freaking FOMO.
Ari, to see what everybody got.
It is.
Ooh,
I like seeing what everybody's into.
this is fun. Drew got Visconti Bronze Age. Then, Saragossa. That's the one that I got. Gerald did
Saragossa?
not mess around.
No.
Visconti Bronze Age, Scribo Saragossa, and then Pelican M1000.
So you got the 1000 for $560?
Wow. People are,
Damn.
this is great. I just ordered the Esterbrook. King of Night was very popular with Vanessa's discount. It's my birthday this week. Oh, happy
birthday.
Day.
What a nice
birthday, Pam.
What a nice birthday present.
Love the TWSBI Eco Cream. So pretty. I do love that as well.
What are you refilling it with? You're refilling it with which ink? Which is your ink of choice for that one?
Yeah. That looks good with KWZ. Smells like coffee, but I have mine in my cafe one. Happy birthday, Pam. Well, that was really fun.
Thanks for sharing, everybody. I enjoy seeing what people were searching for and what you ended up getting. And I was just M1000 for $560. Damn.
That's crazy.
That's a great price.
Appelboom does that 20% is nice. Atlas had it too, but they're like different things you can get at different stores.
Yeah,
that's why
definitely.
There are things to look at. The King of Night is my
Fountain
Day date. Oh, we had Bloody Marys. Oh, fun.
Perfect.
That is so much fun.
Perfect.
Oh, well, I love that.
Yeah.
So this actually arrived to me from Atlas on Fountain Pen Day as well. This was something I also got the week before, in addition to my the mystery thing. So one of the pens they had as a doorbuster was the Visconti Homo sapien in the Lotus Garden.
I saw that. That's gorgeous.
And then I was hemming and hawing, going back and forth because they also had the Mariposa. So that one was like $650 on sale. And then the Mariposa was like $400 and change.
Yeah.
I have the white Homo sapien, the lava one that I got from my dad.
Right.
But it's heavy and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But I've been really curious about some of the other Homo sapiens because my white lava one is a magnetic closure. It doesn't have the hook thing.
Yeah, and that's a shame. I wish it had the hook closure.
Yeah, so there were a couple things and I was like, I want to try. So I was going back and forth with Claire because they also have the Homo sapiens iris, which is purple and white, which I was kind of leaning towards liking that one a little bit more than the Lotus Garden, but that one was full price, over $1,000 for that Visconti. So even with my Atlas credit, I wasn't gonna go there for color.
Yeah.
So
for a color,
they sold out of the Lotus Garden on their website, and they were down to like a fine nib. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if I don't pull the trigger on this, I'm gonna miss out. Then they sold out, and then this was on.
Whoa.
This was it was returned because the box was broken. So the pen is perfect.
So the packaging was broken, so somebody was pissed?
They had this for $400 on the experienced pen sale. And I was like this close to buying it for the $650. And then they had it for $400 in the same nib I was going to get. So I jumped on it. And I really have to say, this is probably top 3 nicest writing pens out of the box.
Oh, that's good.
I've ever experienced, because I did not experience that with the lava. I think I had that tuned and then I had a custom grind on it.
I had a problem with my lava too. I ended up getting rid of it, but I also, the lava, it was tuned and everything, and it still just was not a good writer for me at all.
Mine is finally a fantastic writer. I had it finally done at the, I had it worked on at the Dutch Pen Show.
Right.
And then Matthew kind of tuned it even a little bit more at the Commonwealth Pen Show, and now it's beautiful. But it does get heavy after a while. So I was curious what a lighter material would feel like. And this is great. And one of the
what colors is that? Purples and
so
greens?
it's like, so I would say that most people may not like this version of this particular pen because I think most people like the purple and the white swirls, like this part, but this section of the body is semi-transparent. So you can see the,
but I like seeing the ink like that. That's cool.
I do too. And to me, it feels a little bit more neutral. So it kind of reminds me, like, remember how you felt about your Esterbrook,
the Sweet Dreams here.
Sweet Dreams.
Still have
yeah.
I've had it inked up consistently since, but yeah, it's
but
not
as you were a little on the fence about it because it was muted.
It's very muted.
It's very muted. And some of the resin on that particular pen was like, you saw the bright pinks and the bright mint green and all that. But for me, I really like this. So when I write with it, it's just kind of neutral. The other thing I really love about this that I wasn't anticipating is all the trim is in black. So like
that's nice. That's a nice
one more color. And it's a fine nib. My lava one is a medium nib. And I can't believe how much I like it. I like the way it writes better than the way it looks, which you really like a pen if you're not even like crazy about the look of it, but it writes so well. And I put Mont Blanc Ferrari ink in here. It's like a deep purple.
Oh, that's perfect.
Really great. So that arrived on Fountain Pen Day. So
that's so nice.
I was really excited about it.
That is so nice.
Wait, Jean Marie went on a date with her Hello Kitty Kaveco and Opal. Oh, they went to a K-pop concert.
Well, how appropriate. That's so like that's a great date with that pen.
I love it. Oh my gosh. See, and Anne's already making her list out for Black Friday.
That's going to be here before you know it. That will be here before you know it. Oh my gosh. It's like once November hits, Christmas. Gosh.
I know. It just all goes so fast. It really and truly does.
It's like it turns into warp speed and
yep. Yeah. Now I feel like I need a nap. All that excitement over all the pens.
I know. Gosh.
Lumpy went to the groomers. Do you want to see him?
Yes, of course.
I'll be right back.
I love Lumpy.
Auntie Vanessa?
Hey, gorgeous. You're so cute. And you have a new bandana.
Hi. He's so handsome.
He looks like so soft and cuddly, right? Look how sleepy he is. I don't think I've ever seen him so sleepy.
He gets so sleepy during these things. Yes, we left his Halloween thing on, but we need to change it. We need to switch it up. You're such a handsome boy. Sit up tall so everybody can see you.
He's so cute.
He's getting very light, I think. Cult Pens has a great winter sale too. Oh, and you know who else already started their Black Friday sale is Endless.
Oh, of course. Yeah, those guys always have like sale going on.
They're always going. Then they do like their blitz, you know.
Oh yeah, they're always on top of that stuff. I know he's like you could like hold him like a baby right now, and he wouldn't care.
Myrna says that's awesome, Laura. I didn't get anything for Fountain Pen Day because I got the SD Honeycomb a weekend before at Scriptus Pen Show together with Cafe Crema ink. Oh, you know it. Inspired by you. Oh, I love Cafe Crema.
What a nice combo.
Honeycomb is awesome. Congratulations. How was Scriptus?
Yeah, that was the 2 weeks ago, or about 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, and right now, or just ended, was Tokyo.
I know. By the way, guys, our next Juicy Broads.
I was just gonna say, guess who's gonna be here? We have Vanessa to thank.
My man, your boy.
Drew Brown.
Drew Brown will be here.
Drew Brown.
17th. It's the 17th, right?
On the 17th? All right. I have to reach out to him. Vanessa made the date and she said, my people will call your people and we'll set everything up. Drew, yes.
So he'll be here and I'm hoping that he could fill us in. He was at the Tokyo Pen Show this weekend. So I'm hoping that he will be able to tell us how that experience was because I believe this was his first time going. Mm-hmm. So that would be nice to hear his explanation and what he experienced. And, He's
We're
such a cool
so
guy.
excited to have Drew. Yes, so
Yes.
excited. That like made my day when Vanessa
He was, I mean, he's not going to tell me
did he
no.
even bat an eye? Wait, can you share kind of what led up to the formal invitation? Because didn't we have a viewer or a special friend who
We
kind
did.
of greased the wheels for us, so
We
to
did.
speak?
It was, so it's our favorite meme meister, our meme maker,
Yes.
Caitlin's super dad, who's
Yes.
been making memes of me for years now. Um,
It's hysterical. We love him.
it
I'm a
cracked me up. It's just,
yes.
his imagination is wild.
Great.
So
He's
he
great.
actually, he reached out to Drew first.
He DM'd him.
Yeah, and he said something like, I don't remember how he put it, but it was just,
It was really
it
funny.
was really funny. I don't know if it, I mean, if do you have
I
it
think
pulled
you
up on your
sent it to me,
thing?
Vanessa, in a text
I
message.
think I did send it to you in a text message because it had me laughing. It was very formal speaking.
It was really funny. Hold
It was
on.
pretty
I
damn
really
funny.
have to read it to you. Oh, this is when Vanessa sent me pictures of her king of the night. She's a temptress.
I said, don't be jealous.
Don't be jealous. Okay,
Don't
here it
be
is.
jealous.
Wait a second. Okay. We say it's all Gouda. Thanks a bunch. You replied to their story. Okay. As self-appointed Yeoman ambassador for Madams Vanessa Langton and Lori Cada of the Juicy Broads Pencast, they humbly request thy cheesiness to appear on their show for merriment and goodeth conversation. Thanks, a random person on the internet. That is what he sent to Drew Brown
A random person.
to invite him. And Drew
So,
replies, I'm happy to hop in wherever.
yeah, so that's what so he sent that. He forwarded what he sent to Drew to me, and he says the ball is in your court now. Because I think he
Yes.
really wants Drew to be on the show also.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, all right. I said I will send Drew a message. So
He literally got the ball rolling for us. He's like
yeah,
our
he did.
PR guy.
I know.
He writes,
He's the
great,
best.
kind sir. I will inform the princess to have her people contact your people.
Which is
So I'm the people contacting Drew's people.
Well, so I'm the people.
Yes. So I'm so excited. I have never met Drew. I have never commented on the Pencast. Like, this would be my first time meeting him.
He's
It would be
great.
really,
He's
really
great.
nice.
He's got a lot of great energy, and he's just got a great personality. I think you'll really enjoy him.
I'm so excited to meet him.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, so we'll hear about the Tokyo Pen Show, which will be
Yeah.
really fun. And we did get a date for Tokyo. It's March. The meeting has been set for March.
Can I go with you?
Yes.
I really, I don't even have to go to a Tokyo Pen Show. I just want to go.
I feel the same way because I get overwhelmed at pen shows sometimes, and I'm kind of excited to just go at my own pace and go to different shops. Not that I'm sure the Tokyo Pen Show is amazing.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like when you go to the different shops in the different neighborhoods and you go, like when I found, whatever, the Traveler's Notebook at Tokyo Station, and then they had another one at the airport. It kind of like sends you on a little goose chase of the city as well. So you get to know different places. But I'm really excited to hear how his experience was. I think he was with CY.
I think so. Yeah, he's buddies with CY and a couple of other people from that little circle. Mm-hmm. So yeah, CY is a cool guy as well. So yeah, it'd be interesting to hear, what they did. And Penultimate Dave was in Tokyo too. I didn't realize he went to Tokyo as well. I usually catch up with his stuff from the London show. I didn't realize he went. Wow. It's like everybody was there except for us.
So sad. Myrna, are you talking about, now my eye's getting dry. It hurts a bit. My first pen show ever.
I feel like you're winking at me.
You look cute today, Vanessa. My first pen show ever. It was good. A little hectic for me because I had my 4-year-old. Ooh. Hey.
Yeah,
hopefully your husband occupied the 4-year-old and then you could get some time. It is overwhelming. I think pen shows are extremely overwhelming, even when you're well versed. And I always go with a plan, and I don't really quite ever, I don't know. I try, but
I don't, it's overwhelming in like in two senses. Like it's overwhelming because the amount of people that can be there at the same time.
I'm getting emotional.
Please don't cry. Please don't cry. You're going to make me cry. I'm not crying. You're crying.
This is dedication.
Yeah. So it's overwhelming with, because there's just like a, large amount of people there. And then it's overwhelming because there's like, if you walk into a room, and it's like so much stuff in one place. And it's just like sensory overload.
It is.
It's just, yeah, I always have to walk in and just kind of stand there for a second, kind of take it all in before I actually, sounds like a dog fight out there.
Woo. It's good to do a few laps and just kind of,
and just enjoy it. But yeah, I always just kind of, okay.
For sure.
Don't go nuts. Don't go nuts. Sure. Don't lose your mind.
Do you know what came in the mail today, which is new to me? I can open it here with friends.
Why? Yeah, we're amongst friends here, right?
So back to Connie. What is Connie's name on Instagram? Coco Plans.
Coco Plans. Because I'm visualizing what it looks like, it's like Constance.
Constance is her name, so Connie, but she's Coco Plans.
And so she is such a lovely person.
About the hours planner. She always does these really beautiful layouts. I've never seen this in person. And I feel like you can take kind of an artsy take on this. And I got an order from Pink Elephant or Pink something. I want to give this little Etsy shop a shout out, or whoever they are, and I can't find the name of it. I'm not very good about that.
That's what I love Etsy shops, because they are small businesses living the dream, y'all.
Yeah, and this was really sold out in a lot of places, but this is what the layout looks like inside.
Oh, it's nice. I like the big
areas
to write in.
Connie does all sorts of, like, again, she does a lot with her stickers. She always has such an aesthetic layout.
I know. It's visual poetry. And I've told her that before, but it's visual poetry, especially she combines it with music, and it's just,
I'm always like, I just get calm when I look at Connie.
It's very soothing. There's something soothing about her posts.
And another thing about Connie, she's the sweetest person. Like,
she's so nice
on everybody's stuff. She shares everybody's stuff. She's just like a good person.
She's very supportive. I always feel like she's so, it's like she'll see something that I made. It's like, that was great.
She goes on and on.
Yeah, I'm like, stop.
So this also has like month at a glance with like these cute little tassels.
Oh, I love that.
I want to do something artistic in here.
I love tassels.
Little tassels. But does anybody have experience with this? It's literally just like shows like 8 blocks on a page. So a lot of people get very artsy with these, or they assign something to it. This could even
be really thick. Is it very thick? Is it like a month long or a year long? How many?
It says the gift journal. I mean, this is the cover of it.
That is super cute.
It's really cute. I have no experience with this, but I feel like it's my duty to,
as a content you've got everybody needs to know.
Bring all the planner content to you. But it's really so charming that I need to do something special with it.
What are you going to do? I mean, are you going to do stickers? Are you going to make little drawings in it?
I think Watercolor does it as a gratitude journal, and then she does like stickers.
Yes.
So that could work because I don't have like a slotted gratitude journal. It could be a little bit of like, I really don't know. I could do little sketches in here, but I feel like I wouldn't stick to that.
Yeah, I kind of feel like you would stick more to a writing schedule.
I'm good at writing. Yes, I agree. So maybe I could do a little bit of gratitude, or Lumpy, maybe we could have a journal together and we could just talk about what Lumpy and I do every day. Anyways, I don't know if anybody has tried this before, but
a page dedicated to Lumpy's awesomeness.
Right? He's such a cutie.
He is just, I tell you, I'm going to go there one day, and your dog is going to go missing.
Going to be gone.
Lumpy's going to be in my suitcase. Coming home with me.
Bonded with Vanessa.
I love him.
Oh, this is just from ours. I'm trying to find, I think it's like Pinky Studio or something like that was the name of the company I saw.
Pinky, like Pinky or Pinkie.
These are all from the, I thought these might be from the vendor,
Oh,
but
those are cute.
These are from, I love this little loaf of bread. These are all from the journal itself. This came from the company, the Hours. It's OURS. So if you guys want to see this
Hours, like it's ours.
go check out Connie's. And I think Yoseka also carries this.
I just love drawings of objects like that. That's very cool. Very cool.
And we give you all these little postcards with it. So it's a new company to me, but I'm really excited to try them out.
I love that.
Pinky Elephant. Thank you, Tom.
Pinky Elephant.
I think that sounds right.
Gonna have to, and that's on Etsy.
Maybe not. I don't know.
I'm gonna write it down just because I want to check out their stuff.
Elephant.
Pinky
Official Pinky Elephant shop. No, it's just here. I'll put I will put this in the, I have no affiliation with them. This is their, I just put their link in the thing.
That's what, I have no affiliation with some of the stuff I post because I'm just crazy about like those journals from France.
Those are beautiful. How many have you gotten? You have a red one?
I'll show you. I hate you dogs right now.
Lumpy's completely unfazed by your dogs at this point.
I wish my dogs were acting more like Lumpy.
Just the Langton dogs. Lumpy sleeps on top of his crate.
We have a jogger on the cul-de-sac. Thank you, man who's keeping after his own health.
Oh, Myrna made the comment that she's glad she saw some pens in person for future wish list. That is a real benefit of a pen show.
Because then you can go search for it with a discount, you know.
Yes.
La Compagnie du Craft. So this is the pad version.
Ooh, this is Nueve.
Yeah, it's a pad and it's a nice size.
Like a top, like a.
Yes, you just kind of. Yeah, and this one came with white vellum paper, and it's fountain pen friendly.
Wow!
I just love the leather. It's just
no. Maybe if Boston General has some sort of a deal for Black Friday, maybe I'll pick one of those up.
Okay. Well, this one I got it directly from the company itself. I haven't seen these sold at any American stores, so yeah, I ordered directly
with your King of the Night pen. It's lovely.
It's pretty nice.
Very nice. So does anybody have any questions for Vanessa and I? It's 5 o'clock. Oh, 5 o'clock. We may have to look and see who won the pen at 5 o'clock. Do you have a poll? If you haven't voted yet, friends, go to our Instagram account and vote.
Please go vote for one of our 2 pictures.
Oh, Jean Marie just tagged us on my date with my fountain pen. Oh, this is with her Hello Kitty.
Oh, your lipstick. What is that? What are you wearing? I love it.
Beautiful. If you have your, oh, look at how cute. Oh, this is at the K-pop concert.
Oh my gosh.
Look at her dress. Oh.
Looks like she had a great time.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and look at her dinner too.
Oh my goodness. That's quite the date.
Seriously. Call me next time, Jean Marie.
No kidding. What part of the country are you in? You look like you're fun.
Is that a tiki drink? No, seriously. It kind of
looks like it.
Yeah, no, these look like tiki drinks. Oh my gosh, I love it. That's so much fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go to our account and see.
Seriously though, what lipstick are you wearing? Because I love it. I gotta know. I'm a lipstick whore.
And that was a beautiful red.
It was very, very vivid and vibrant. Just love that.
Kate, you were at Boston General on Halloween. We need to meet up at Boston General.
I love that store. That is a great store.
So much fun. And you know what else, Vanessa? Remember when we were in Brookline, we went to the Brookline store, that great bookstore that was next door?
Yeah.
I love that place too. I brought Jay back.
That was fun.
And then there was a pub down the street. So we got like nachos. We went to the bookstore, and then there was like a comic book shop across the street that Jay checked out. And there was a running shop. I got some new sneakers. That whole little street was great.
Well, because I remember like the whole there was just all kinds of cute little stores on that whole street, and the area was very cool
in Brookline. Yeah, absolutely. Because I think prior to, I had only been to the other location.
Okay, so that was the first time that you ever went.
I think so, because they have 2 locations. So we have 83 responses in our vote.
Do we? Okay, let me look. I have it pulled up here. Let me refresh.
There are no losers, though, because our runner-up is going to get
losers. Nobody's a loser here.
No one's a loser.
Okay, it's a drink called Dragon Milk.
Ooh.
That I got in China. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my necklace on display because I just love it.
Why is there I'm trying to show her comment and it won't show up. Oh, there it is. A drink in Chinatown. May Patrick Wu. I will. I'm from Chicago. Ooh, that looks fun too. Auto pizza. I need to try that, Kate. Jean Marie, better let us know your lipstick, or Vanessa.
I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Wolf Kate Witch went to Auto Pizza and had a beard called Blood of a Unicorn.
Ooh. Where is Auto Pizza? Is that in Revere? Is that in Revere?
Revere.
That's how we say it here.
Revere. I'm still working on my Boston accent.
So, Vanessa, I'm not sure. It says I can see that we have 83 responses, but I can't see who won.
I think it's because I haven't posted it yet.
You know who the winner is?
Are you winking at me again?
Do you know who the winner is?
I can. Let's look here.
We need a virtual drum roll when Vanessa's ready. And this post has been shared 42 times.
That is awesome.
Thank you for sharing.
I don't know how to post this, but it looks as though we do have a clear winner. I have 82 votes. Is that what you're showing? 82 votes?
82 or 83, something like that.
Excuse me. 82 votes between Sassy Picnic Date and Dinner and a Movie Date. And it's 59% to 31%. And I'm trying to drag this out just to piss people off.
You know, can I just say, since we're dragging it out,
sure.
Do you remember watching Funniest Home Videos, and they would name like the video?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking in my mind.
That's totally what this sounded like to me.
That's what I was naming them after. It's like, do you like Sassy Picnic Date? You choose. Everybody vote on your
Sassy Picnic Date or Dinner and a Movie.
Yes, Dinner and a Movie Date. So the clear winner is Sassy Picnic Date.
Sassy Picnic. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Sassy Picnic. Yay. There was a lot of love in that post.
Yes.
All of the posts. Congratulations.
Teal's Gold. I'm sorry. I don't know your first name, but Teal's Gold, please. You have my Instagram. Please DM me with your address, and so I can get this pen to you.
And Erica messaged me, and I will send you the Monteverde, USA. And I might have a little ink that I can ship with that for you as well.
Alexandria. That's a lovely name.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations, Alexandria. That was, I have to say, that was a great post. And it did have me laugh out loud because that was hilarious.
It was great.
It was totally something that, like, in my mind, I can imagine how that played out.
That was really fun. So we appreciate everyone who did this. And I think it's so much fun. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, let me know and I'll ship that out to you tomorrow.
Thanks everybody for everything. I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a screenshot of all the entries and do kind of a little photo montage video with it. So everybody can see. Yeah, I'd like so everybody can see all the fun that everybody had. And yeah, because I really appreciated just seeing all of them.
It got the wheels going.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So
What I love so much about,
what pen you're going to go on your next picnic with?
ooh, who's the
Oh.
next date with? What I love so much is that so many of our ideas come from our conversations here.
Well,
Like
that's what I love
Nessa and I
about
aren't that
this.
original, but we rely on you to give us good ideas. No, I'm just joking.
It's because we have such a great, audience and these great people who join us for, it's basically just me and Lori having a conversation with each other about, sometimes we go off on our little tangents about
Yeah.
stuff that's not pen related, but we're having a good time and we're happy that you guys show up and have a good time with us. And all of the, the fun stuff that you guys do, or the fun, the pens that y'all bought or inks that you're enjoying. And that's what I love about, coming to the show every time it's on, because you guys, I think y'all are so cool.
Yes, we love you, and you give us so many great ideas, and we just have fun here. And I have found lately, because I'm one of those people that I search on YouTube and like watch as many pen videos as I can. And I feel like I'm at this point where, unless it's a pen that I'm specifically interested in, I will watch unboxings and stuff. But really, I kind of crave more of a conversation style about anything,
Right.
So I feel like there's so many videos that are wonderful with unboxings, and I do unboxings sometimes, like we all do them, but like sometimes I just want to even just be a fly on the wall to listen to a conversation about pens and what people are
Yeah.
doing with them and what's exciting people. And so I think that it's really fun that we get that here.
I think so too. I mean, I mean, the name of our show came from a viewer. You know who you are. I know you're tuning in.
Yes.
He tunes in like every episode, I think.
I mean, I know. Where would we be if we weren't the Juicy Broads?
I don't know. I still think it's the best name ever.
It really is. Actually, we have, hold on, I'm just looking here. Oh, no. I'm in my own world here. Don't mind me for a second. So Vanessa and I, we have been chatting with Tim from Hooligan Pens.
Yes.
We need to have him on the show as well.
I think he's been working on a set of pens for Lori and I, and he contacted me. I think that was back in May or somewhere around that time frame. And of course, it got off the schedule because he's a very busy guy. He does a lot of pen commissions, and his pens are, I mean, they look incredible. I mean, he does a lot of metal work.
He does like
Fancy
metal
metal.
scroll work and
Yes.
custom work on nibs and clips.
Yeah, nibs, clips, and the finial. I think he messaged me on the finial. I forgot he's going to do like a JB, like a Juicy Broads thing. I said,
So maybe we can put
perfect.
this to a vote here, because he messaged me as well, and he said that he messaged you, and I said I'll talk to Vanessa. But I think he was going to do 2 JB, like 2 Juicy Broads was his idea. Do we want the 2, or do we just want JB? What do you guys think?
I mean,
what do you think, Vanessa?
I don't know, maybe just the JB.
I was wondering if I just like the JB for Juicy Broads. Oh gosh, Kate's got 5 of his pens. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to have him.
Those are not like inexpensive pens. Those are, I mean, they are an investment for sure.
Yeah, they're beautiful. So I'm so touched and by his generosity, and I think it's really fun that we're going to have matching pens.
Yeah, and then I'd love to have him on the show and talk about the pens.
Yep,
and talk about his process, because I mean, it's a craft. It's it's an art form.
His stuff is really unique, so I'm excited to have him on the show as well. And I think you all will really enjoy his work. But is he Hooligan Pens?
Hooligan Pens. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you guys want to follow him on
Tim
Instagram,
Cullen.
you can get a jump start. And so next week will be Drew, but maybe a couple weeks after that.
Yeah, as soon as he's I think
as soon as he's ready. Yeah,
I say as soon as he's ready, I would love to have the pen in my hand to talk about it with him.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So most people are just saying JB, Juicy Broads.
So we'll just go with JB.
JB, that'd be really fun.
So we put it to a vote.
Yes, see, that's what we rely on, you guys. In fairness, it's his early work, but still beautiful.
Yeah, he engraves all kinds of different things. Like I've seen he engraves lighters, and I think he's engraved some knives, or He
And I
does all
believe
kinds of
he's in
different things.
business with his wife, and she does like mugs. Does she do ceramic?
Yes, that's
Mhm.
right. She does
Yep.
some ceramic work.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very cool.
It'll
Husband
be
and
really
wife
nice.
team.
Very nice. I look forward to seeing them. All
Yeah.
right. So yeah, the people have spoken, Vanessa.
All right. JB it
Maybe,
is.
maybe it is.
JB it is. Yeah.
Um,
So looking forward to it. Did you get a text?
yeah, from Claire. She's like, I'm at the bar again.
Again. Was she taking
So she's got a
another?
martini and one of her pens.
Like she's gonna. Like, this is gonna be a series for her now.
Oh, what pen is this? This is beautiful.
I don't know, but Claire Coco's pen collection is one to envy. Everybody.
Honestly, Claire just has to do like it would be a
I
very
don't
long
know.
video, but just to see some of the beautiful pens she has,
I
like
mean, this is like it's like
truly,
a
like they collect
collection.
pens like art.
Yeah, yeah, and it's even displayed like in their house, like art. I mean,
wonder, this
it
one
is
looks like
collection.
absolutely beautiful.
You
I
gotta
don't know
ask
what
her
it
what
is.
pen that is.
I'll have to ask her. She just got back from Italy, so she would be a
Yeah,
fun guest to have too because she did the tour of like she went to Bologna, visited Scribo, she
that's
visited
right.
Visconti in Florence, uh,
Leonardo over in
Rome.
Naples, I
Oh,
think.
Naples. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she did
she went there.
the circuit.
She did. She did the circuit. So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, her collection is beautiful. Beautiful.
and then
Um,
she lives on the beach too. So I mean, if that's not enough to make you envious, envy her collection. Also envy that she gets to see the beach every
you know, she was
day.
talking about having like a girls' weekend pen
Yeah,
meetup in Florida.
a
I'm like,
pen
just
meetup.
tell me when.
Yeah. So yeah, we just
Hmm.
got to figure that out. That would be
Hmm.
so much fun.
Yes.
Yes.
Is I don't know if my friend Olga is here in the chat, but I have a friend who sent some beautiful watercolors to me. I did a little I did a sketch in my watercolor book. Hold on.
Okay. Let's see it.
Somebody in the chat last week mentioned Sketch School. There's a gentleman who has a YouTube channel and he's great. And he started out as an amateur.
Uh-huh.
I believe his wife was sick and he wasn't like in a great place. And he started doing all this artwork and he does this thing called Sketch School online, but he does like daily videos. But one of the things he recommended is doing like a collection of one thing, like draw a dog every day for 30 days. And it just
Oh,
how
wow.
you hone in on your craft as you're just, try different mediums, but like just pick one subject. So I decided I was going to draw my handbags,
Oh,
right? Just
that's
because.
cool.
So I did my first one.
Oh, that looks great.
But I did it with a sketch thing. But now I want to do the watercolor paints too. And Kate had sent me some from the kit.
That's right. The little palette. She
And
sent
then
you a cute
Olga
little
sent
palette.
me the most incredible bundle this week. So I feel like I really need to roll up my sleeves and get into watercolor painting. Would anybody here in the chat want to have like a week where we talk a lot about watercolors? I know we're mostly pen people,
pens.
but I feel like just based on our conversation last time we talked about watercolors, I got the impression there was a lot of overlap between.
It does. It feels like there was some overlap. That people were actually very excited to talk about, which surprised me because that was kind of an impromptu topic that just came up.
Yeah.
And after we had that discussion, I actually got messages saying that was great that y'all talked about that. I really love that.
Yeah.
And
I mean, look at the comments now. Yes,
I mean, that's
do.
okay.
Yeah. Anita, I love watercolors. Great sketch. Thank you, Pam. I have watercolors for some reason. I'm scared.
Don't be
Okay.
scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Vanessa will be the one to push you to just dig in.
Just do it.
But
Just
yeah,
do
that
it.
might be a really fun discussion. And I know Sherry, maybe we can have Sherry on the show because she sells certain pens, or we can just like pop people in. And Kate is the one who sent me see, we have a lot.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me that watercolor people, that is like, once you start Googling that now on YouTube, forget it. There's so much. But
oh yeah,
I think it's kind of fun. And there are certain pens that are great for sketching. And yeah, I think that would be a really fun conversation.
I think so too. But yeah, Gavin, welcome. He's like is it Govin or Gavin?
Oh, it looks like
Or just my
Gavin.
eyes.
I know. Well, what's
Well,
your
I'm
excuse?
not gonna ask you. You're impaired right now.
Hi, Gavin. We're just talking
Bless
about
your heart.
watercolors. Oh, Linda takes watercolor lessons every
Every
week.
week. Oh, so is it like someone on YouTube that does like a video that you follow, or
There are
and
definitely people
oh,
on
and then
YouTube.
Pam's like, don't even get me started. It's my
I
passion.
I
It's
have a
my
group on
passion.
Facebook and a baby YouTube channel. Oh, Pam, let us know in the chat. I think
Oh,
Pam
okay,
had
yeah,
commented
yeah.
on one of my things, and I think I've watched one of your videos, Pam. I think I subscribed. Is this
Yeah.
you, Olga? I don't know if that's Olga. Olga goes by different names. All the conversations are fun.
Olga,
Oh, thank
Olga
you.
goes by different names.
Well,
That's interesting.
she has a different name on Instagram and different, and I think
Oh,
she's
okay.
here as somebody different as well. Um, they're a great YouTube watercolor tutorials. Yeah, there was like a little book that has like a workbook that walks you through that
Oh,
I
it just
picked
does
up.
like little step by step
Yeah,
type
when
of
I was
ones.
in
Oh,
New
that's
York.
cool.
And then I think I've seen a couple videos. This one, Field Guide to Color.
That's nice. Is that
So
like a color theory book or what is that?
it's more about like kind of blending colors, and like this was creating like 3 dots with the same color and just like showing like different ranges of the color based
Oh,
on how much
okay.
water's
Very
on the brush.
nice.
So
Very
she does like
nice.
little lessons in the book for you, but then she has like a part 2. But she's really lighthearted about it, is what I like about her.
Well, I'm seeing it. There's a comment here, Jean Marie. Water was my favorite medium when I did art. Why did you stop making art?
When I did art, you have to go back to that.
Go back. Go back to it, please.
Fountain
Pam,
pendulum.
I love
I
to
love to water with
watercolor.
fountain penning. Yes. That's kind of how I started thinking about this. But then, and I hate to say this, but like you can obviously spend a ton of money on any hobby. But
Dude, yeah. I have to say that I do love those. I have it. I got that other
I feel like
palette.
watercolor, I mean, there's a low barrier to entry for fountain pens, but I just feel like fountain
Yeah.
pens get so ridiculous so quickly.
But that's what I have, that palette, the pocket palette. I finally got it. Like what
Oh, yeah,
Kate
yeah.
sent to you.
Yes.
It's so tiny and adorable.
Oh,
Look at
gosh, I
that.
love it.
So yeah,
You
that's
can
what
customize it.
yeah, that's what I love. You can customize it. This is actually like this one and this one. These are actually big pans for a single color, but I put 4 of them in there because I was like, why would
Is
I
that a
waste that
color you use all
space?
the time?
These are just, I actually have, each palette has a different type sets of
Okay.
colors. Yeah. So, but I love
I
it. It's
just
so
love that.
tiny.
I talked about you in my video. Did I tell you that? I mentioned you, and I put up a
Which
picture.
video?
I put a picture. Well, I talked a little bit about, I don't know if I mentioned it here since I did the video, but I did a video on like what holds me back creatively.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking about how like free flowing you are and how you went to London and you had these beautiful like urban sketches with watercolor from London. And I took a screenshot and I put it up in my video.
That's this book. Yeah, this. What's in this one?
Ah, look at how good.
You just have to just do it. That's what I try to help like anyone that I know that wants to be creative or is trying to be more creative, or they're scared to try a new medium, or they want to experiment with different methods of creativity. I'm just like, just do it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Who don't care about what any other people think about it. Just if you're having a good time and you feel like your creative juices are flowing, then just enjoy. Please don't worry about what anyone thinks. Just do it, post it. Who cares?
Yeah. I thought I was really going to get into the Zentangle thing, but I find that that's more abstract and
I
it's
was going
kind
to
of
say
like
that's very analytical to
more
me.
meditative. Like you kind of repeat the same thing over and over, and it's fun. There's a time and a place for that I really enjoy, but I'm finding I'm enjoying sketching a lot more for me.
Yeah. Just an impromptu sketch session. Just do it. Like I wish I do have it because I brought my bag. We haven't even talked about the bag.
Natalie said, I know we didn't talk about our bags. I have a bag this week.
This
too,
is a bag that I'm carrying right now.
Is this Paganol?
No, this is a Japanese maker called Marine Day, and I got this bag at Nomado store. I am not affiliated with any of these companies, but all I have to say is I do enjoy good customer service and quality products, and that's what I have here.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, so this one's a crossbody. The bag that I carried in the UK was also Marine Day, and it holds. I mean, it's a
That
nice
just looks
canvas
so
bag.
timeless and just like comfortable, and you can throw things in there.
It's pretty great. So last week I did go because I live in suburbia, so there's not really a whole lot of interesting buildings to go sketch out here. But I did go into a local shopping center and I did sketch Dick's.
Ah, that is so good. I love it.
They just had their grand opening. But yeah, I was just driving around. I was like, you know what? And I keep this is the one I keep in my purse for any impromptu sketching.
That
is like, fantastic. You know what? Everybody likes Dick's, right?
That is so good. Door busters regarding King of Night. Okay, somebody else just said, I got such a great, I had bonus points from orders. Oh, 315 to 236. Oh, okay, Trish,
nice.
That makes sense. I'm happy for you.
Great price.
You need to doodle, just enjoy it.
Yes.
Speaking of different mediums, do you ladies junk journal and see how your fountain pens write on different textures of paper?
I do that, but I don't junk journal. I just write on different stuff. Like, if that makes sense. I just, whatever. I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is fountain pen friends. Jamie. Yes. Dick sketching.
You're fresh. I love seeing how the ink works on different textures. Yeah, I've been really curious about that for this, because this is with fountain pen. This is with a fountain pen, but it's on like textured watercolor paper.
Oh, I think fountain pen works very nicely on watercolor paper.
Oh yeah, because this is thick paper,
but it can handle ink a lot better.
It's a different writing experience because it is textured.
Yeah.
So I am going to do a full unboxing because this is the picture, but I think I put this in my story, but this is my new bag. Huh?
Cherise, just
what did she say?
Big or small?
Oh boy.
I love you, Cherise. You're speaking my language, girl.
That makes sense. LOL, try Kozo and cotton paper. Oh, fun.
So you got that new coach. That is
amazing. So I'll talk about this at a later time, but this was
gorgeous. That's from their new collection.
This is the Empire carry-all bag.
I mean, that color, it's like, is it like oxblood, burgundy?
It is like, well, it's called Merlot, but it's burnished. So it's got like the black around the edges.
That is really, really gorgeous. I saw that and I thought about it, but I really like their new hobo bag.
Check it from Coach.
Yeah.
I wonder which one would. I wonder if it's the Brooklyn bag.
I think it's called the Brooklyn or something, but it's their new hobo bag. I really like it.
I think it's Brooklyn, and it's really a popular bag.
This hobos are back, everybody.
Huh?
Hobos are back.
Hobos are big bags are back. Big bags. Coach is making a huge comeback too. But anyways, I'm gonna do a video on this because I hit like a sales milestone on my other thing. And I said,
right.
You sell this much and you do blah, blah, blah.
Was that like a reward for you?
This was a reward gift for me because it's a little extra to get this like a month before Christmas. But yes, I got that. And then my Scribo pen. That was kind of like, okay, that will be my purchase. So I'm going to talk more about it on my other channel. And I'll do a review on this. I mentioned it a little bit on Lori's Boston Found. I did it in a video, but yes. And I was the other Scribo, because I wanted a pen that matched this.
Yes, that's right. Cherise, break out the big bags. It's time.
But look I think it goes really well with the one.
Oh, yes.
This definitely is the Ladata, the Orfici that I got at the Dutch Pen Show.
That's like perfection.
So when I was looking at different pens, I'm like, I don't even need a pen to match because this is perfect. I was thinking of this.
Even with that. It's like I can't. That's just like
nice. But I was thinking of the Esterbrook one, but I think that's more red. It's more red than this.
That's you definitely that has more of a purple color in that leather. So yes, that
it also has like a little
crossbody. Oh,
crossbody strap. This is.
Are you using it as a satchel or are you using it?
It's like a work bag. Like I feel like because you know how I carry that damn backpack everywhere.
That's way more handsome.
This is just like, I mean, this is up in the game a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's what I mean. It's
My
very
work bag. Yeah.
classy.
And it has feet. So they have this in several different sizes. They have like a 26, a 35. This is the 40. And then the one that they showed on the runway was the 48. It was like an overnight bag. It was
Okay,
huge.
did you see what they on the runway? There's this bag I want that they make. It's a gigantic kiss lock bag.
Coach?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like this, it looks like a big coin purse.
And it's a big
It's
kiss
like,
lock?
yeah, it's like an oversized. It's so crazy.
I want to say that February runway show was like the first one that Coach has done, like in a while, to my knowledge.
No, I think
so there's like
they've been doing them ever since. I can't remember the creative director that they have now, but he's really upped their game a bit.
This little symbol here, I guess, signifies that it was on their runway. It's a runway show.
Oh, nice.
And then on the bottom, it says that it's what it's made out of. So they've been, and they're really going for the more minimalist, understated look, which I really like.
Although what's really funny is that monogram canvas is really popular with the kids of my daughter's generation. They're really into the old
Coach monogram. And I feel like that's what killed Coach for me was the monogram.
Same. That's when I gave it up.
That's when
I stopped buying it after that. Cause I was like,
well, when you started seeing like 15-year-olds wearing it or whatever. So yeah, I love that they're going back to their roots. You two totally encourage my interest. Bags, pens, paint, spending. I'm so sorry.
Spend.
I'm so sorry. I love rewarding myself. Pam, me too.
I do too. And I don't even do anything. That's great.
The Rolodex system in alphabetical order by brand. Ooh, that sounds very good. Oh, sorry, Galen, I missed this. I want to switch to a new swatch card system. Suggestions, please. I've used the coloring and tried Ferris wheel press. I'm thinking of Waringle. I want to show ink properties as well. Do you know our friend Julia? Oh, that is the freaking best.
That's what I do with my coloring.
That is so great.
It's so ridiculous.
So Julia just came out with like an ink system, like an ink notebook where you like record stuff. And I think she has an Etsy shop, our friend Julia. However,
I think you're right.
I don't know if she sells it on Tomoe River paper. Like to me, that I would be really interested to see what kind of paper, or if she just has the print and you can, if maybe it's a digital download and you can print it on whatever paper you want. But I am in need of just like sitting down and doing all my inks. I bought a few things for a system and like a 3-ring binder with like movable. I feel like I need a modular system where I can move the cards around.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Because anytime I sit down and try to do it in one sitting, or like inevitably I'm going to run out of space or something.
Right.
So,
or you want to change stuff around, you know, by color schemes or by brand or whatever. So
I don't know if they're creative directors from Louis Vuitton. Maybe.
I know that I want to say that this creative director was, his last name is Vetiver, Vetiver, if I'm not mistaken. And
Stuart Vevers.
I think he came from Lowe, the Spanish brand. I don't know how you pronounce, but it looks like Lowe.
Loewe.
Yeah. Is it Loewe?
Yeah. I think it's Loewe.
That's so Spanish.
Yes. So
he's the creative director, and that's why their game has been upped.
And he did like a behind the scenes on the Empire bag on the Coach website. And I guess a lot of people are like distressing this bag. Like they're scuffing it up, and they have like, because it's like a nod to New York City, they have this crazy charm. It's like $300, but you get a big red apple.
I've seen
Statue of Liberty and a yellow cab.
I want the yellow cab one. I saw the yellow cab charm.
So you can buy them individually. You can buy them individually. I was thinking about getting the apple because the town that I live in is known for the apple trees. Plus it's like dual purpose.
Yeah.
But then it
they
was
also have a pretzel. They've got a pretzel one too that I like.
Yes, the pretzel's really cute. Yeah. So the whole idea with the Empire bag is the people like they want people to personalize it, and that's why they did it so minimal. So you can kind of add your own personality. I just couldn't
imagine scuffing it up. Like, are you going to go outside, take your bag, and rub it on the cement? I mean, like, I can't do that.
And the one that is really, I mean, this Merlot one is hard to find. So I got really lucky. I was in store at Faneuil Hall. Remember where we went and got like the beer and pretzels?
Yes.
In
It was
Faneuil
over in that
Hall.
area?
There's a
Yeah.
Coach store in that area, and Jay and
Oh,
I were in the city, and I went into the store, and I was telling the story on my channel. I mentioned this, and they laughed at me. They're like, "No, that's sold out everywhere." I'm like, "Do you have a list or anything? Like, I could get on a wait list." He's like, "Well, I have a few clients that, you know, if it comes in, I'll call." So
yeah.
he went over to his computer to put me on a list, and he was literally like, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh!" I'm like,
Did he
"What?"
really do that? Was it?
I'm not exaggerating. He like squealed, and it was in stock, and he like waived the $30 overnight fee, and he sent it to me.
That is very cool.
So it was kind of an impulse buy because I knew it was sold out everywhere. But then when it was actually in stock, he's like, "I need to order this now. It's going to be gone in a minute." And then I came home, it was sold out again. It's this this Merlot, but there's a color called maple that's really beautiful.
I've seen, yeah, I like that. I like
Maple
that
is
too.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Brooklyn bag is really popular as well. Okay, I have a date. It's my friend's birthday. We're going out to
It's
dinner.
not a
I'm
pen
gonna
date.
take my wonky eye out for the night. My friend is driving because I can't drive. My friend Marguerite is coming to pick me up.
Have a few drinks. It'll make you feel better.
All right. I was
It'll
thinking
loosen
of
you up and make you feel a little better.
constructing a B5 Sterling ink notebook for my 2025 inks and pen journal. That would be fun. And then like putting it back together. I want to see what you do.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Oh, I have B5 binders. Oh, okay.
I do like the idea of deconstructing something and then putting it back together into something else. That does sound
Maybe adding
fascinating.
rings to it and like
Yeah, or just whatever, like whatever she feels like doing. I'd love to see what you do with that.
yeah, thank you, Carmen. I went into my local store months ago and all the sizes were sold out back then. Yeah. I know this Empire bag. So I think the smaller size, and I don't think they make the they don't make the Merlot in the two smaller sizes. And
It's
the
just in the
40,
large.
the 48 size, they also do a tan, and it's like super
Tan would be
distressed.
nice.
Those you really, I haven't seen those come into stock. There were only two colors in the 48, which is like an overnight bag. So this bag was created to compete with the Margot by the Row, the company that the Olsen twins
Well, I
started.
was gonna say it's probably way less expensive than
The Row bag is like $5,000.
Yeah, the Row is like,
And this was
their stuff is so expensive.
$695, which is expensive. But when you think in terms of
Of the
leather
Row,
handbags,
yeah, that's just.
or you
that's
compare
not
it to Louis
comparable.
Vuitton or the Row or Chanel
Yes.
or YSL or anything like Coach, you're
Yes.
always going to get more for your money.
I totally agree with that.
Oh, hi, Heather. I'm
Hi,
so glad you
Heather.
caught us. We're getting ready to say goodbye.
to wrap
I'm
it up.
so happy you caught us live for a second. Welcome.
But we gave you a shout out.
Yeah, we're happy you're here. Oh, that she's talking about. So, yep. So, anyways, we can talk about bags another time too. You know, we love to talk about it.
Yeah, we do love our bags. I've got a whole closet of vintage Coach just outside that door. I've got too many. I actually need to get rid of some of them.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny when you see the price tag on certain pens, and then you see that you can get like a beautiful leather bag for the same price as a pen. Like, but then it just justifies more shopping, which is not good, you know?
No, it's
but
not.
I'll do a full unboxing with that video, and I do want to use my inks and paint this the right color. See, I got so far and then stopped.
Yeah, I'd love to see what it looks like when you have it painted in, and I bet it'll look gorgeous.
Oh, we'll see. I hope I can get the right color, but that'll be good because I'll have to mix some colors to find the right.
Maybe some purples and browns, or
to get that vintage Coach is my jam.
I've got quite a few vintage Coach. I actually sold some off because they weren't being loved enough, and I was like, I just need to rehome them.
Yeah. And then there are people that like they give their vintage Coach bags, like you bathe them, you put them in the water, and then the water gets really dirty, and then you like let it out.
Yeah, they dunk them,
and then you condition it, and you can do so much with that leather.
I mean,
that OG leather is so beautiful. Goodbye, Pam. Bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. Mark your calendars. 2 weeks on November 17th. We will have Drew Brown.
Mr. Drew Brown.
Drew Brown back from Tokyo. We're really excited to chat with him.
Yes.
This is a really fun conversation, everybody. Thank you for being here. Congratulations to our winners. We'll have another round tomorrow for another Monteverde pen.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned
for that.
And I appreciate you all being here.
Thank you, everybody. We really
Thank you,
do
Jamie. You
appreciate
took the words right
everyone.
out of our mouth.
Stay juicy, bitches.
Bye, friends.
Bye, guys. Toodaloo.